Forgot to unmute myself. Let me say that again. Hello and welcome to Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. We are in part 2. It's technically the third, but if you tuned in last time, just like just now, some sound issues. The last time it was just with the game. Hopefully, I tested it before. Everything was working out great. Sound off in the comments. You shouldn't hear the game yet because I'm outside the game, but now that I'm in it, you should hear some winds and stuff. So hopefully everything will be all right. So we're going to just go back there, jump right in. So we are going to go back because I didn't get too far anyways.
Dubious that it will help. Feel free to visit the herd of Algidi in New Orleans.
I wonder if they'll
If you do,
like me there.
Please convey my regards. No doubt you will find them every bit as delightful as I do.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong. And thank you to both Ivan and Ernie for letting me know they can hear everything. Excellent. And that the comments are working. Because last time also for some reason wasn't fetching Twitch comments. So the fact I can see both Twitch and YouTube there, very nice. Thank you, StreamYard. So, if you recall last time, I'm going to stick with the same people as before, mostly because everyone else was pretty insane. Now, all I remember from the last game was we met our old friend Rex Murphy and the puzzle involving the masks. So, I'm going to bring... Still think that's a good thing to have. We'll find out if I'm wrong. And, yeah, why not a pipe? Pipes are cool. And someone should have a gun. And, I mean, there's probably melee things, but then I guess... She's pretty good at magic, if I recall. I wish I could look at their special powers, but I cannot. So, oh, and hello, Shagogs. Oh, wait, I forgot the pipe. Is that better? 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Ooh, this blinds, but they're usually close. Doesn't matter too much. That was going to be better because it could stun them. I like stunning. Stunning is good. All right. So, outside of that, if I had a spell book that did damage, I'd give it to her, but we don't have that yet. Yeah, you know what? No. We want to move these here. And we'll take 2 clean bandages. I'm sure we'll find a lot, but 2 clean ones to start us off so we don't go insane, I think, is probably our best play. I do recall in the last chapter having item trouble, so I think I want to minimize what I bring. The current group, yes. And while this is actually playing, I'm going to quickly run and get my controller, which I forgot about, but that shouldn't matter now, because I'm almost certain there's a cutscene. Let me double check.
After learning about my connection to the herd of Algidi, you contacted them for more information on my studies. They invited you to visit New Orleans, where they promised to share the results of their research. During an otherwise cordial meal, the members of the herd of Algidi began discussing comets and strange rituals associated with their passage. Your suspicions arose too late.
They know about the 3-tailed comet.
You soon became captives of the herd of Algidi.
Apparently, we failed our charisma roll to give them our regards.
My poor friend, I'm dreadfully sorry that investigating my death brought you to such a dire end.
Well, game's over.
How can you possibly
Thank you all
escape
for joining
this
in.
predicament?
We'll be back for you. You can count on it.
All right, so I have, let's see, lost all my items. A disorganized lot of jars containing various dry ingredients. Below one is a note reading. The precious goat milk should be kept cold at all times. The ingredients are too rare to leave it out on the counter. Do not let me find it there again. I mean, seriously, warm milk Disgusting. By the way, for anyone new, yes, this is running speed. Knife. So I can stab people. And without further ado, all right, I have no knowledge of this. So the door of your prison is old. The wood is warped and cracked in several places. Behind it, you glimpse a man wearing a mask. The door handle is coming loose. You should be able to break it. So should I break it, force the lock, or find flaws? Well, it said you should be able to break it. Not break it. Well, it is an old door. It's cracked in places, so I'll find. As you can see, I don't remember anything from my last playthrough. I'm already doing worse. So we're going to force the lock. Let me show you my scientific method. As we all know, one of the most terrifying battle cries of all time. I'm going to move. I don't know why I'm being so picky about movement, because I can. And stab you. All right, he punches me. All right, let's see. Fanatic devotion to the great older ones renders their followers' skin as hard as steel. Melee defensive enemies is increased until the end of the fight. Damage from melee attacks is reduced. Honestly, not too bad. I mean, it stinks right now, but there's one guy. So, and I already got one hit on him. What was that sound? That was the sound of his skin hardening because he doesn't put on enough moisturizer. And stab you. And I can't punch you. But, yeah, there's no reason. I don't know why. I'm going to do this because I can. All right, so take damage. But let's finish this off. Let's be safe. I could punch, but I don't think I'll get that 3. All right.
You did it. Now that you're free, you should take this chance to escape the mansion.
That sounds like a good plan.
I can't leave without my friend.
Yes, of course. You must find your friend first.
Was that sarcastic? Now that I'm hearing it, it sounds sarcastic. Ernie says she's going to add some iron to the guy's blood. Indeed, an infusion of iron to the eye. Sink. Clean dishes lie neatly stacked in the sink after your meal with the herd. Your hosts seem to be good housekeepers. I mean, look, they're cultists, but they're not slobs. I mean, God, how terrible would that be? An oven. An oven on which someone left a note. Oh, good. Another recipe. I know we saw many these recipes before, but here's another chance to a crack at it. Goat stew. 1 pound bone-in goat meat cut into chunks. Vinegar. 4 cloves of garlic. 1 onion. 1 red pepper. 3 tomatoes. And 1 potato. But what do you do with those ingredients? Well, that's up for you to decide. All right. No advice. A strong wooden chest locked tight. Well, it's locked tight, so I should try to break it. Or not. We're going with lockpicking. Oh, God. Yes, I will take my pike back. And I'll take my magic dagger that helps me against magic. But I cannot attack with.
We've got this one locked up in the kitchen pantry. Andrew took the other one to the servant's bedroom.
I bet he'll forget the key in the living room again.
Probably. If so, that'll be another corpse to get rid of.
They appear to be discussing your friend.
Looking through the window, you can't see another house or any other sign of civilization. This mansion is indeed isolated, perhaps intentionally. Or they just own a lot of land. Someone is very wealthy. How is Louisiana's tax laws? Cost a lot? It's got to be less than California. Oh, I thought I saw something there. You know what? We'll just... Door. Let's go. And door. All right. A large chest. A chest full of sorts of clothes one might expect a servant to wear. So we're in definitely the servant quarters area. Oh, yes. Oof, that hurt. On the table, you find a servant's journal. One of the passages stands out. First, I heard screams from upstairs. Then came the sound of something heavy falling and someone thrashing about. It sounded so pitiable that I almost forgot myself and went up to help. But I am forbidden to go upstairs. Soon after, the human noises gave way to what sounded like a hooved animal loose in the upper rooms. The noise subsided, but I can't help wondering whether whatever happened is related to the white drink they made me prepare. It might be my imagination, but as I write these words, I think I can hear distant hoof steps. That white drink in question were White Russians, and they are having one hell of a party up there. Does this represent a step forward or a step back? I hear you. Hold on. Shotgun shells.
Who's there? Let me out! There you are. The door's locked. Judging by the plate, I need a brass key.
Nothing in life is easy, is it?
It could be worse. You could need the Eagle Talisman, and in order to get that, you'd have to go through the Worm Room and also find 2 Golden Lugers from a very annoying NPC. If you know what I'm talking about, go check out Code Veronica, Resident Evil. All right. Yeah, we can go through this door. What's in the cabinet? All right. I might find some evidence if I look through all of this. So I'm probably going to choose that one. Near the entrance stands a large wardrobe, which members of the herd likely use as a coat closet. You hear something loose inside and wonder whether it holds something useful or perhaps noisy. You find something interesting on the wardrobe's top shelf, but in securing it, you dislodge a large pot. It clangs against the ground on the floor, drawing attention in the form of incoming footsteps. So found lots of bullets and a revolver, which is annoying because that means man with knife. Cultists are absolutely terrifying foes. I mean, what kind of guy would wear that mask with that jacket? Now, I could just shoot him right away. Or, hold on, I'm just curious. If I equip this, that would be... Since I'm already... Move here, and I'll just overwatch here. And let's see if this works out. I don't know if I could have made him to this, but this way, I can hit him with it. Ooh. I'm going to need those clean bandages I gave to the other person. Come on, critical. Nope. And I believe, because I only have one, that's it. Ooh, not doing so hot. But with 3 life, that should finish him off. There we go. Now to find some bandages. And maybe some cigarettes to help with the sanity. There we go. An exotic plant sits on a small table near the entrance. You recognize it as a mother of thousands, native to distant Madagascar. You think it's toxic and wonder why they keep it so close to the mansion entrance. I mean, I think there's plenty of weird plants people keep around the house. Unless there's... Yeah, let's use one. God, I got it. I got to use it again. Because my thing has to do with... But please, please. Oh, thank... Oof. Nope, we'll leave you there for now. I can come back and get you. All right, what's in here? A book on the table appears to be guest register. You recognize the names of several well-known people, including the mayor of New Orleans. Besides his name, he wrote, I came to the herd of Algedi, yes, with the faint hope that they could solve a tough problem for me. Their help was indispensable. I consider the herd a great force for good in Louisiana. You spot the Professor Tilligast's name as well, confirming your suspicion that she visited. Not far from it is the name Alphonse Lanouille, but someone has struck it out. So he is not liked here, or he didn't want to know he'd be here and did a really bad job covering up his name. That's just a door. This is the exit. The main entrance to the mansion. Once you finish your investigation here, it's your ticket out. All right, what do we got in here? A book. Oof. Sheet music arranged for a choir, but a nostalgic, not nostalgic. Wow. A nonsensical lyrics. I hope it's not nostalgic for my character. Fatagana Kaldadas Algal. It only gets worse. It breaks off into a Smash Mouth parody. On the wall hangs a painting of an autumn landscape. Its leaves bright and glowing beneath a cool blue sky pillar with white clouds. It resembles the woods you passed on the way here, but the artist's talents have made them even more beautiful than reality. Get some sanity. There we go, over there. Running. Another thing I can't pick up right now. Running speed. What do we got here? Dirty bandages. At this rate, you'll need a porter to carry all the things you collect. I like that. That's good. On a side table, you find a simple journal kept by one of the cultists. You read. We're supposed to travel into the bayou, but what about the witch? They said she carries off city folk and transforms them into weird creatures. You can hear the screams all the way from New Orleans. I'm afraid to go out there, but this could be the most important night of my life. If only the witch doesn't catch me. Darn witch. Another breadcrumb, but does it lead to the solution of this mystery? All right, a small table covered with half-empty liquor bottles. They rattle at your every step. You see nothing else on top of the table, but there is a drawer. Yeah, I'll force it open. Nope. All right, what's happening? Wraith-like claws tear at you from the inside. Receive low physical damage. That wasn't nearly as bad at all, considering how stupid I've been with these things. Okay, so I do want the spell book. Better than the gun for now. You open the top drawer, but the bottles rattle against each other even louder than you feared. As the sound of the cultist footsteps draw near you, take a handwritten note from the drawer and skim it. Do not let Lanouille return to the house. Above all, keep him from the upstairs rooms. All right, I'll come back to that later. Pardon me, did I just hear something? So much of that sanity I got. Can I hit him with this? It looks like he's just in range. Yep. Whack-a-mole. Because I can be annoying. All right. Let's try this again. 7. And he's stunned. Nah, what have you done to me? I cannot do anything, but that's fine because he was stunned. He has 4 life. Yeah, let's use the knife. Maybe he'll break. Cadavers are much less gruesome in the lab. Ooh.
Those sound like footsteps upstairs.
Every minute you remain here is another chance they'll recapture you. Save yourself.
Nah, I think we're okay. What's the worst that can happen? Sorry, I forgot to look at this. A group portrait of a man and woman dressed in white, posing somewhere in the bayou. They must be members of the herd of Al-Gedi, but the photo appears to have been folded to fit the frame. Something hiding to the left side of the image. Now, I really did wish they made an option for you to open this and see what it is. I think that would be something very cool and maybe the kind of puzzle they would look for in a future game. Before we go upstairs, let me make sure there is this room. Nope. We bended that door. The unfinished painting depicts an indescribably terrifying creature. Its alien curves and protuberances are fascinating. You can't help but feel your eyes peel off it, and you feel increased danger the longer you stare. Staring at the painting, you begin to imagine unspeakable actions. Look, we can't get that far in this kind of stream. I'm sorry. We're not on the right platform for that. Behaviors you would never otherwise consider. The image shifts in and out of focus. You fix your attention on a single detail, wondering what it could be. Suddenly, you bang your head against the frame. You can't shake the image out of your mind, but the sudden blow clears your thoughts enough that you notice a hidden compartment. You open it to find a useful item. Someone left dirty bandages. We're not going to take those. And it's really disturbing how people just sort of throw their dirty bandages around this house. It's like, I got these my arm's healed enough now. I'll just tuck them in this drawer for later. Let's go upstairs, and I believe now we'll get to meet our friend.
Who are you? I can see you aren't with this so-called herd.
This man is an intruder. He shouldn't be here.
You must have caused that commotion that drew them away. What a lucky break.
Why is she so worried about an intruder in a house full of cultists?
Who are you?
Rex Murphy, ace reporter. Too much? Yeah, too much. Anyway, I write for the Arkham Advertiser.
What is a journalist from Arkham doing so far from home?
What brings you all the way to Louisiana?
I picked up a lead on a wild story. Local Arkham lady claimed her next-door neighbor was using a voodoo doll to torment her. Some dispute about a cat using a flower bed as his litter box.
We read that story.
I know this voodoo talk sounds crazy, but she had pinpricks all over her body. Anyway, doll seller was one Alphonse Lanouille from right here in New Orleans. He says he sold only an ordinary doll, so the angry neighbor could work out his frustration without harm.
I've heard of Alphonse Lanouille. What led you here to the mansion?
Even though Lanouille swears he didn't put any voodoo on the doll, maybe somebody else did. A group called the Herd of Al-Jidi is supposed to have a book full of evil secrets.
That sounded like headline material, so I came to have a look around. Looks like I kicked a hornet's nest.
If by hornet's nest you mean a nest full of crazed cultists, then yes.
That's so crazy, I believe it. I'm trying to find my friend so we can get out of here.
Help me find this voodoo book, and I'll help you look for your friend. Deal?
What a fortuitous encounter. Now, to find your companion and escape.
Rex Murphy has joined your party.
Perhaps I should study this book as well. It can be no coincidence that both of our investigations led here.
I thought the dialogue would actually end there.
Never mind the book. It's your own skin you should be protecting.
You know, there's something odd about this sky globe, or whatever you call it. We should check it out.
Now I can say it. Da-na-na-na-na-da-da-da. Rex Murphy, new investigator. He is strength related, so I need to give him give him the... Oh, yeah, here are all the villains I came across. Very terrifying. So, items. That would be this button. Yes. Okay, he's got the pipe, but I want to give him the wrench. Wrench is good. We can also carry more items now. Boom. It's cure-all, but I find this to be really not that useful because we haven't had anything that lasts more than a round. Unless it... All right. Knowledge manual. Testing this will tell me something. A telescope. A lonesome telescope points at the window. Peering through it, you notice something just at the edge of the scope's view of field. Design of the telescope is unfamiliar. You aren't certain you can operate it, but you can't shake the feeling it might reveal a clue. Well, let's test it. As you rotate the telescope, it makes a loud creaking noise. It must have stood unused for ages. Worse, when you peer through the lens, you see the same mysterious object at the edge of the viewing field. Now you realize it isn't a distant object you see, but a scrap of paper stuck to the lens. You read, "I know you took my shotgun, Mark. We haven't finished our game, so you don't have no right to keep it, even if the boss stopped our game. Bring it back." No fun. We will not use this yet. We will take it, though. At this rate, you need a portal to carry all the thing. Well, maybe if I got an inventory boost.
The door's locked, but I don't see a keyhole.
Yeah. Oh, no. We're not going to go through that door yet. And this is probably sanity check. Yep. Yeah, deep scratches and odd impressions mar the floor. Some of the deepest marks you ever look like hoof prints. By the way, I did not check the globe because I know that's the one thing I do remember. It's a puzzle involving the mask. So I'm just going to skip that and look at all the masks. In distance, you can barely make out the city of New Orleans. It's much farther away than you'd like. Well, now that we know what's happening here. All right, so first mask we got. Half face, long horns. We don't care about half faces. We don't care about full faces. All right. A large full face mask distinguished by the spiral horns. Below it reads... Actually, maybe we care about half faces. You know what? We are going to check out that globe. A large celestial globe displays the constellations as seen from Earth. Some selections appear fitted together like puzzle pieces or buttons. Below the globe is an enigmatic phrase. Look below what the goats hide with their full faces. All right, to reveal the way arranged from youngest to old. So, Ursa is the oldest. Of that, we can be sure. Nope, that's an enemy. And yes, we are definitely going to use those. Give myself some sanity there. Yes. Come on. A journal in neat handwriting reads, "No one has sacrificed more than I have to lead the herd. No one has been more faithful. Yet they deny me the privilege to welcome the mother. Welcome the mother and her to New World. It's unfair. They say I lack a certain necessary characteristics to accomplish our goal." Something about being the cult leader. Ooh, logical. If I can manipulate this thing properly, it should function. So I guess manipulating would be unlocking it, I think. Yeah, I don't breaking it. So, yeah, there we go. Another gun, which we can't carry. Oh, but we can use this. Nope. Yes. Beautiful. And in fact, you know what? Move this. Yeah. That one there. Rather carry the clean. And you know what? We will move that there. And nope. That way. He has the gun. So everyone has a ranged and a melee attack. We'll come back and get this stuff. At the bottom of an otherwise normal potted plant, you spot something hidden. Unfortunately, it's just out of reach. Let's stretch. Whew. Inside the pot, note says, "I didn't take the shotgun, David, but we both know I would have won if the chief hadn't stopped our game. I hid it in the piano's secret compartment until things settled down." Interesting. Quest item found. Objective updated. A little table full of items. Perhaps searching them will turn up one that's useful. Maybe moving this around will turn up something interesting. I guess I shall move things around. A bulletproof vest. What is this item again? Give action points. That actually works pretty well when that. So I'm going to leave that there for now. But we will come back. Oh, I didn't miss any masks on the wall, did I? No, not there. Let's see. That is half face. A full face is Cygnus. I believe that's the swan. Someone let me know about that. Ernie says, I got to find that side pack. Yeah, no. I really need that inventory expansion. That is one of, like, it's nice when they give a lot, but it's like I can't even use most of them, and I get they're supposed to be breaking. A full-face goat mask without horns, perhaps intended for lower-ranking members. Cassiopeia, so that's our youngest. That's 3. This door. Ooh, the cleaver's really good, but it does a sanity check. We're gonna leave that for now. God, I want to just grab more. All right. The old tome lies up on a pedestal, suggesting it is especially important. Could it be the text Rex mentioned? Le Code des Ghouls? Skimming the book, you see descriptions of bizarre creatures from alien dimensions. Fortunately, you realize it isn't the one Rex Murphy described to you. I mean, obviously, Rex knew all about the book. What do we have here? A large scroll on the desk, and it contains the description of the mask ceremony. Once an aspiring member has been deemed ready to join the herd, he is given a simple mask. Every milestone reached in the herd is rewarded by an additional decoration added to the mask. It can therefore be said that those with the bigger mask, the more experienced the member. These rewards, mask, and decorations can only be attained when the sun is in Capricorn from late January to the middle of February. Oh man, I gotta unlock that special mythic mask. On the wall hangs a goat mask like those you've seen in the cultists wearing. A gleam from one of them draws your attention, but something about the display gives you pause. Could that glimmer be a lure or trap? Yeah, we're gonna lift it. It's a buff to a book, and we're gonna keep it there for now because I'll just grab it later. All right, 2 cultists, and of course they're driving me insane. Seriously, they're just people. Hold on, I want to equip that. So. Yes, I want to move there. And overwatch you. He's going to take a shot. And I smash him over the head. All right. Yeah, let's try this out. There we go. There we go. All right, and then turn. So he's got 3 life. No, let's not risk it. Take him out. I always meet my deadline. God, these are some perfect liners. Stop shooting me. You know what? Move there. But you know what? Oh, I could have. Yeah, let's do it. And wham! All right, your turn to hit her. Stun, stun, stun. No stun. But you can do both now. Critical God. That's what you get for crossing the herd. Oh, time to bash your head in. There we go. Just in time. So, about those items. Yes, we're going to use this first. Sure. Get rid of that. And we'll use this bandage. There we go. Nice. I never thought I'd become squeamish at the sight of blood. And then, yeah, we're going to take this book back. And I do like, I mean, they have like, yeah, we'll use it. No, you're going to use it, Rex, since you're going to be moving into people. So let's see how this goes. Come on. And I will give you the butchers. And what's in here? What's in here? A large chest full of white clothes. Those at the bottom are stained pink as if the washer neglected to separate the whites from the colors. You know, in the kitchen, we thought you knew how to do your chores. It seems that's not true. Yes. A stack of unpainted canvases, suggesting there is at least one artist among the herd. One of them is not blank, like the others, but its lines are as crude as those drawn by a child. Perhaps this is why it was kept with the blanks. It reminds us, I guess, of childhood. Let's see. Oh, Hoser has made it. Thank you so much for joining us. He just needs to go feed the dog. Ernie said, cultists are scary. You can say cockroaches are just bugs, but every time I see one, I jump. And I go a little bit more insane, thinking that there are more hiding from me. That's true. I mean, every now and then, you know, you move your fridge because you got to clean up and stuff, and then a bunch of cultists just scurry away from there. It's really disgusting. Or is that just me? Just me? Yeah, she created when she was blind. Ooh, cool room. All right, what do we got here? The note contains many entries, but one is circled 3 times. Place the comment where it should appear to open the way. I think I vaguely remember this puzzle. A simple telescope for amateur enthusiasts. According to the note beside it, it's trained on the constellation Capricornus. They really like their Capricorn here. Gee, I wonder why. First, I must assemble a cipher. A large astronomy book surely contains some useful information. Let's make a cipher. The smallest constellation of the zodiac, Capricornus, is represented by the goat. Its stars, it doesn't stare, include Algety, one of the clusters forming the goat's head, Dubai, a binary star near Algety, with it forming the lucky stars of Slaughter, Deneb Algety, the tail of the goat, and Omega Capricorni, which completes the triangle. I am Omega Capricorni. Autobots. Another simple telescope for amateur astronomers. A nearby note indicates whoever used it couldn't find the goat. An amateur indeed. Everyone knows where the goat is. A list of all transponded letters would help understand this. I think that means finding similarities. A well-worn script describing the course of the comet, including diagrams of various constellations. Nope, I meant a cipher. With supreme concentration, you decipher the wild script. The herald comes from Capricornus, appearing first near the goat's tail. Where does this fit into the story? All right, the tail was Deneb Al-Getty, yes. So we go over here. Something about this bookcase strikes you odd. It could be how little is stored on the shelves, or perhaps that the draft you feel when you stand close to it. Indeed. Oh, can I not do anything in here? I thought there was something in here to do. A simple time. Oh, is it? Thought. Is it this? I need to stand on the. I thought I did something in here. It's definitely the tail. I know where. Am I crazy? Is it not something? Like usually you light this. I don't have to do something at the telescope, do I? Huh. I could have sworn there was something in here. No, I don't have room for that anymore. What did I leave in here? Just a knife. Nah. Actually, I want to check something. Oh, yeah, I want to give him the knife. I know the butcher thing's good, but he can use the knife and the pipe wrench. Oh, my God, Rex. You got double-wielding barbarian over here. All right. So, let's give this a go. I believe it was Cassiopeia, Sinus, Ursa Major. Pressing the constellations in the correct sequence, you hear a clicking corridor. Perhaps you unlock something.
Do you hear that? Something clicked.
That didn't come from the globe. It's from the corridor.
Something clicked
Did we do
between us. Something's happening between us.
You really should reconsider this pattern of breaking into people's houses and breaking their things.
No, I think most D&D campaigns go like this. This seems par for the course. All right. Let's see. Not going to open that door. It was probably that door. But I will check again if it's in here. Nothing in here. I swear that we did something in here. Because we know we need to start at the tail. God, this is bothering me. All right, ready, Rex? Well, you know what? That could have been worse. All right, first I want to equip that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, we want to do that. And then overwatch him right like that. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? And I don't have any healing items. Yeah, we're going to have to focus on her. Please, wild magic, help me. Oh, thank God. Oh, that is a very needed lucky break. I'm going to take this advantage to beat him up. Use it now. Get that back. And beat him up more. And boom! Ma'am, you gotta stop that. I need to do this. Move up on the initiative bar. Oh, I thought I'd be able to do more besides that. I guess not. Please stun. I really could use this. Or critical. I'll go with critical. Period. End of sentence. Oh my god. I love their fatality quotes. Oh no, oh no. A letter abandoned on the table appears to have been written by a cultist a couple months ago. I joined the herd because of my love of astronomy, and I was willing to overlook some of the group's eccentricities. But this is too much. I saw him drink the milk of the mother. I saw his body change. He grew larger, hairier. His feet became hooves, and horns curled from his brows. I must get out of this accursed place. How did he manage to stay sane all this time? I have no idea. Oh, look at that painting. Just... Oh, anyways. What do we got here? It takes some time to look through all this, but it might be worth it. Then we will look through this table full of items. Come on. Brass key! Yay! This answers our questions, but raises more. Like, what is the key? Small table which stands a reproduction of Goya's Saturn devouring his son. Not the usual sort of home decor. If I can manipulate this thing properly, it should function. A large painting of a black goat in a metallic frame. The way it hangs lazily from the wall, you can suspect it's ready to fall at any moment. You can't shake the feeling there's something particular about the goat, but you can't put your finger on what. Oh, well. As you examine the painting, it falls to the floor as you feared. Its metallic frame makes a terrible crash, soon followed by the sound of approaching footsteps. The good news is you found something useful in there. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes. Just boom. And boom. Nope. There we go. All right. Fully healed. And we'll take the shot. Let me show you my scientific methods. All right. So... Perfect. All right. So, go for the leader. All right. Let's, yeah, actually, you know what we're going to do is buff his damage with bravery, and then refocus so we go before the cult leader. Be a bit more efficient this time. Hey, Jen, hello and welcome into the chat. Thank you for joining the stream and the repeat, but this time with sound. All right, so we are back in business, starting with the pipe, going for the cult leader, following that up with a knife. Oh, and we're finishing him off with a crit. Oh, beautiful. Period. End of sentence. All right. Yeah, we're going to use the other book now. And I guess we'll move this way. Let's see if he tries to... Nope, he's going to keep trying to punch Rex. All right.
You feel. No, you hear. No. What is this? This is wrong. Your head is about to explode.
Sanity check. Ooh, we took a hit. But that's all right. Because we have a wrench. I mean, that Bravey book actually is pretty good with Rex who can attack 2 turns in a row. I like that. It'll be pretty good when I get my my third person. And this is the room we came in. All right, let's get our third adventurer. And we will then gear up and get out of here. Running speed, running speed. Ernie says I need to be voice casted for Mumra. No idea who or what that is. Sorry. Oh, it looked like I broke something.
Thanks. I was starting to get worried in there.
Oh, the gun I found earlier, and that was the stuff I brought.
Now all we need is to find this evil book.
All right, let's see if they left you anything in there. Yes, another one of these. Okay. We're going to move. You are our spell person, because for some reason in my head I remember you being good at that. A clean dresser with a grimy mirror. The incongruity suggests someone intentionally left the mirror untouched. Yes. Under the pillow, you find the Journal of a Lunatic. Many of its pages are covered with the gibberish and obscene drawings, but a few patches stand out. The comet arrives. We have waited so long, but this time our priest feels it too. I can hear him at night. She has arrived. Tomorrow we go into the woods. Then we will complete the preparations at the house. It worked! I saw it with my own eyes. The black goat has given her blessing, and now it will spread. All right. I hear her in my dreams. Thank you, Mother. Ia. Not going to say that name because I'll mispronounce it terribly. All right. So we've got our tank, our cleric, and technically hold on, open the item thing. You don't need the gun anymore. Reload it. Okay. And double range. Yeah, that should be. That's it. Seems good. Nothing in here. Now I need to go back and find all the items that I left around, including dirty bandages. In fact, we're going to use one now on Rex. Let's see if he does good, stays good. Oh, right, the piano. All right, a large piano stands in tip-top condition. I will touch. Nope, should not have touched it. I should have found flaws. Yes, shotgun. Found new items: sawed-off shotgun and shells. All right, there's more items over here. I really want to use that on my person, but it's going to end so badly. I know it. So we'll give it there for now. God, I really need to, if I feel better if I can get a cigarette or something to give her that one extra sanity. Just going around. Collecting all the items I left around the house. Give a non-magic weapon to her. Oh, yeah, no, give him the coffee. It's great. He can do 3 attacks in a row then. Oh, so good. Go back upstairs. Actually, what are my missions right now? Save your partner. Need to escape. I need to help Rex find the book. Investigate the source of the sound in the corridor. Well, we can sort of guess what's in there, so. Yeah, I think those aren't too helpful. Let's make sure, actually, again. Boop. Do I have character stats? Here we go. She's weak at range, better at melee. He's decent at everything. Wow, why do I... Starting character's weak at everything. So... any items in here? No items in here. Any in here? Nope. Oh, we got some items in here. What do we got? Cleaver. And I think I'm pretty happy with. You know what? Yeah, can't use it now. I thought for a second, like, oh, maybe I misread it, but it doesn't. Those aren't conditions, are they? Traumas. Yeah, I don't think a trauma is a condition. All right, so. Oh, I think Mumra was the villain from Thundercats. I think who. I know he looks like, but I can't. I really wish I could give you a line I could try to say, but I can't think of anything. Says maybe like,
"Curse you, Thundercats."
All right, we're going for the scary thing. Oh, it's a classic painting. Uh-oh. Now, those horns look like they could be made of some great Monster Hunter dual blades.
What is this beast?
Oh, they're more like flesh horns. That's a little disappointing.
What science could create such a beast?
What science?
It looks most like a goat, but its eyes radiate an almost human intelligence.
Why is this beast locked up in here? Is it a prisoner? Considering all those symbols, maybe they worship the thing.
I bet it's guarding something important. Could be the book. We'd better get rid of it.
If it is a guardian, it must be powerful. Run, my friends. Run while you still can.
Probably the smarter move, but I'm lacking that. All right, now this makes sense for a sanity check. That is terrifying. All right, so Rex. Now it would be awesome if we can get some stuns in here. All right, what I want you to do. Which one? Hold on, which one's which? That's the damage one. Yes, we're going to buff Rex. Give him bravery. We're going to equip that. Nope. Equip that. Nope. Equip that. Yeah, sure. And I will... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Overwatch like that, just in case. And you... Please tell me I'm in shotgun distance. I am. Shoot the goat. Ooh. That's annoying. Ow. All right, Rex. Rex about to go ham on this goat spawn. Because first, boom. Hit him with the wrench. Then, we're taking our monster. Getting our energy back for another wrench attack. And then, going in for the kill. Boom! Rex is my man. And now, as for this cultist, I'm gonna rack his mind. Oh, and the Wild Mac does an additional 5. That is excellent. Now we're gonna move closer. Now, that is very annoying. So what we're going to do instead, let's go there. Put that on. Nope. Sure, put that on. And overwatch him, just in case he does try to do something. Why do they keep picking on her? So mean. All right, Rex. Moves in there. And we go with the pipe. Or not the pipe, the wrench. Oh, we don't need these. Time to give you a can of old whoop-ass. Boom. Sucker punch. Actually, that was just more of a knockout. Sucker punch would be when he's not looking.
It's down.
Yeah, right, it's down.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. If that creature is as supernatural as those symbols indicate, you may have no way of killing it. Flee for your lives.
Considering that Arkham game when my brother went complete hobo with a shotgun, that is not true.
Let's hurry up and find that book. Or whatever it was gotten.
Whatever's gotten. I like it. Solid. They actually sound different. All right. Large ritual symbols cover the floor. While it has similarities to those you've seen before, it's not the same. Still, its appearance suggests that the herd were involved with the death of Professor Tilgest. What? No. Oh, shit. I'm glad I clicked the right thing. A torn note from one of the cultists reads, The passing of the comet was a monumental event. We all realized how blessed we are to have witnessed something so beautiful and monumentous. We explored the bayou where the comet fell, and what we found was beyond our wildest hope. Yeah. We found a mana rock that taps for any color mana. Magic joke that no one will probably get. Yeah, I should have seen this one coming. Creature looks like an amalgamation of a human and a goat. It's still, but you see its chest rise and fall as it breathes. All right, what's happening to me? You remember that lovely time on the beach when the sun was shining. Oh, your mind has wandered off again. My initiative is lowered. Guess who's not coming in on the next chapter? Strange objects and curious symbols scrawled in red cover the desk. Among them, you find a note describing a base camp in the Louisiana Bayou. There, the herd of Algetti prepare for the comet's arrival. Apparently, their high priest visited to make preparations, and afterwards, the herd spread rumors to keep superstitious locals away. Besides the note, you find a comet-shaped stone with a slot-shaped base that's just it's designated to be inserted somewhere. You take the stone. More evidence, just what we needed. An excerpt from a nearby written journal. Tonight I shall drink the milk of the mother. There can be no greater honor, and I have worked hard to deserve it. Still, I cannot completely quell my fear. The consequences could be painful. By the way, I know this is I'm pretty sure I saw it in a Cards Against Humanity or picture. Someone let me know, what is that? Because I know that's just a famous but probably whatever public domain. Eerie book. An old tome lies on a pedestal, suggesting it is especially important. Could it be the text Rex mentioned? Le Côte de Ghouls? The volume of Dark Ritual is not the one from which Rex Murphy is searching. I mean, we have the room. We'll take both knives. Still can't find that book. We will swap that for the damage knife because I don't see any. But I do want to try because I think this said put the comment. Yes, here. A number of holes appear on the floor of the match side of a particular star. It appears to be a object meant to be inserted in the holes. We know it's. I gotta go look at this. It's the go the tail. So the Neb Algeti should be the one. Yes, the comet-shaped stone fits the hole perfectly. You hear a big grinding sound from the nearby rooms.
Did the bookcase move?
Did it?
Sure did. And there's a door behind it. I bet my typewriter that's where we'll find the book.
Let's have a look.
I bet my typewriter. Oh, God. Well, first, how fragile this looks. So I should break it. On the cupboard next to the ladder, a note has been clearly placed. In case of emergency, use the material in this cupboard below. Keep your key with you at all times. Do not forget to replace whatever you use. Of course, the cupboard is jammed tightly shut. The door finally gives way. Oh my God, yes. Use. I don't care. Use. Move. Swap out the dirty. Okay. We have 3 of those. Take that. Take that.
This old attic is a secret library. The books look older than the house.
I'm not surprised.
So much ancient knowledge gathered in one place. Imagine what I could have achieved with such resources.
Weren't you here?
If I were a book of evil magic, this is just where I'd call home.
This place feels eerie.
God. Okay. Fetching a book from the shelf, you peruse it to find an essay on Outer Worlds. You know, not to be confused with Outer Realm for Mortal Kombat, which we actually just saw the movie and we talked about in our Patreon audio, Patreon exclusive podcast, the audio expansion. Plugs. And inhumane creatures, not unlike gods.
While the elder gods resemble humans and act with benevolence, the great old ones are monstrous and maligned. The outer gods reside far beyond the earth and our solar system, exerting their influence from the utmost reaches of unknown space.
Uh-oh. Ah, Rex. I was really hoping he'd come out of this without any bumps, but every new sight of violence reminds you how fragile you become. You can't see so much to scratch anymore. If his health is very low, so keep him healed. Nothing over here. Oh. Another of those disgusting things, just like at the Miskatonic. Obviously, the herd of Algeti is involved in the professor's death. Sorry, I want to go back to this. I don't think I should get in trouble. I didn't actually read this. You take a book at random and find its pages yellowed with age. Some of its pages faded to obscurity. One passage stands out. Cyclopean mass from which depend slimy black tentacles over stubby goat legs. The fecund miscreations constantly disgorges new children. Those that are not immediately consumed slither away to proliferate. Ew. Ooh, it's our little goat friend. Some ineffable aura about this book tells you it's important even before you read the title. Le Côte de Ghouls. Even touching it seems dangerous, but you can't leave it here for the herd. Oh, please don't.
Here it is. Le Culte des Ghouls. Looks like it's all in French.
Those French and their dark magic.
These engravings look more like scientific illustrations than flights of fancy. See? Here are 2 of the creatures we've encountered already.
This pattern looks like a constellation. It's Capricornus.
It's a Pokedex.
There'll be time to read after we get out of this mansion.
Uh-oh. We have company.
Should have known. All right. I do this because... Oh, no, wait. Oh, did I screw up? Yeah, we'll just... Might have screwed up a little bit. Oh, well. Do that. Prepare. And what you're going to do... Once again... Oh, I want... Yes, there we go. This seems to work pretty well. I think I found my combo. And I have 2 left. I can heal. So there's no reason to do that. So... I don't know. Because I'd rather just have her stay out of range. But just in case the person comes around. And as for you... Should have reloaded the shotgun. I'm more worried about the cultists, so... Oh, they thank each other. Ow. All right, let's do this. Oh, I love it. All right. Yeah, why not? This is my damaging magic book. Let's target him. What's gonna happen? Booyah, more damage. All right, great. I'm doing magic. Apparently, is what I should be focusing on. It's much stronger. Yes, that is out of bullets, but this isn't, and that should guarantee to kill. Nope, come on. Take him down. And now if I equip this, no, it costs 2 to reload. So, I mean, I guess I'll just keep that up. Actually, if I move here, let's see what happens. I'm curious if she can shoot me. Okay, they can shoot me. All right.
Your pockets feel lighter all of a sudden. Something is missing.
I lost some bullets. All right. It's go time. Time to beat her senseless. 11. And the knife should finish it off. Yeah, now this, you see Rex's combo and buffing him because he can actually attack twice in a turn. That is doing the wonders that I need. All right, we've got the book. The Zohar are in 12 volumes. It looks like an ancient edition. Probably very rare. I should steal it. If this was D&D or any other RPG where you can collect more like Elder Scrolls or Fallout, I would have stolen it. This book is titled The King in Yellow. Wasn't this a band play? That I'll leave. I must compare these things. A barely legible journal. Whoever wrote these words must have been under the influence of or severely ill. You decipher the note and reads, "The milk of the mother has transformed me more than I've ever dreamed possible. Indescribable power courses through me. Mother is wise. Now we can accomplish what was once impossible." Oh, mother. What's my health looking at? To be safe, we're gonna use this bandage on. I think we're gonna use it on you. There we go. Is that the door? I think that's everything around here, right? Yep. All right, let's head downstairs. I don't have an option. I have to leave.
Was having this book really worth all the trouble it caused you?
Mm-hmm.
We have the book and everybody's here. It's time to move.
Well, I did not explore one room. You managed to stay sane. I don't know what the difference is, because last time I did say I go insane. Maybe because if someone stays sane, that must be it. So, pretty good. I think that was a good chapter.
Name may pop up more than once, but I can't imagine this Alphonse Lanouille will prove helpful to your investigation. If you insist on seeking him out, you can find his shop in the French Quarter.
That's where all the dark magic is. Actually, I forget. Investigators left the office have gone through some much-needed rest. Their sanity has slightly improved. Roland still has one. Caroline has none now. All right. Why isn't this? There we go. All right. I think. Just curious. He's strong on melee. What is... Oh, initiative. She needs the rest. Well, I'm bringing these two along. Uh-oh. What's... Why is this being so weird? Oh, that's why he provided advice. Sometimes you can provide advice when no one has the specialty. I want to bring him, but I can give him time to heal right now. No, hold on. I want to do that. Yes. Cut. Blue is nice. All right, so she's more likely to trigger things. So I want to give her... Oh, the wrench is damaged. But it's more like... I'm going to... Hold on. 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but... Or, you know what? I could... Wait till Rex has it. And we don't really have... We have some clean bandages, but... hits for less, but I like it a lot because it uses less action points. And you know what? No, that's not the book I want. We're gonna go this double book again. I think it seemed pretty good. I can't take... It's... Hold on, I'm sorry. I can't take 3 people, right? It was 1, 2... Yes, they always give me only 2 because I think someone joins the party. Sorry. And we're going to go back. Give her the pipe. Give the 2 books to Agatha. And I'm gonna leave the shotgun for now. I don't want to get destroyed. And plus, I bet if I can give the shotgun to Roland, it's gonna be very nice. And I will still take one clean bandage. Actually, no one's insane, so I'm gonna leave this when I'm forced to take insane people with me. We will take well, I mean, they probably give me plenty, but I'm gonna just take one to be safe. And launch. Oh, let's see. Earthhat says that beat it. No, I did not beat it. I mean, I'm only 4 chapters in, so my guess is at least there's going to be I don't think I'm finishing it tonight.
Time pursuing this Lanui character. He's untrustworthy at best, an outright liar at worst.
Literally, the cultists you sent us to
If
said we're
nothing
trustworthy.
else, New Orleans is a beautiful city to visit. You never know what you'll find around the next corner. Of course, not everything one finds here is a pleasant surprise. I hope nothing tragic befalls you on these unfamiliar streets.
Finally, we're in the French Quarter, and there's Jackson Square up ahead. If Rex was telling us the truth, we'll find Alphonse Lanuit's shop on a back street nearby.
I still think this Lanui is not to be trusted.
I am sure nothing can go wrong. My friend Jules was this so? Oh yeah, my friend Jules was out fishing in the bayou when he came upon that old house. He reckoned it was abandoned, but then he saw a light inside. Well, old Jules just had to take a look, didn't he? What did he see inside? Some sort of monster, I suppose, but I couldn't get him to say more than that. I hope you like my New Orleans accent there. Physical examination might reveal more than meets the eye. That usually means touching it. Inside you spot what use something useful. Shotgun shells, often left in plants in America. No! Shouldn't have looked at that yet. Gosh darn it. The car is the latest, most fashionable model available. You can't help but pause to admire the sight of it. Can you spare a dime? A grubby vagrant approaches. Hand held out hopefully. No money in this game, I'm sorry. And I'm pretty sure that was a professor with an orange beard. That was a professor we met earlier, except he ate a lot of Cheetos. Oh, wow. This one's much more of a... Okay. This is interesting. Need more. Pile of debris lies before you, but one item stands out potentially useful. Quentz chimed in that it's not only a nice car, but that was the Professor Withers begging on the street corner. We don't pay professors enough, it seems. Oh my god, this is actually much more of a maze. I see that Speakeasy is still open for business. Honestly, what's the point of having prohibition laws if... Oh, I didn't finish it in time. What's the point? Ooh, no, not good with physical stuff. Let's see if freshman crate. It's sealed tight. You need something to open it if you want to look inside. Move. All right. A little applied mechanics is all it takes to open the container, see what's inside. Yes, please, and thank you. Actually, nope. You carry it. Excuse me, sir. I'm stealing all this stuff around here. The medicine I've yet to use. You catch a brief glimpse of a long bar and a dozen cozy tables, all set with glasses of liquor. A whiff of booze drifts out onto the sidewalk, and you realize this speakeasy isn't even trying to disguise its business. The police in this district must be well bribed. AKA, they will not come to help when all the monsters come around. Running, nope. Running speed, running speed. Excuse me, sir. Do you have the time to work? Bourbon Street must be nearby. I can smell the filthy gutters and hear the racket they call. I think she's about to insult Jazz. Oh, someone took a hit. Old Maggie Junes tell me Miss Cartwright from 2 streets down the way hasn't been seen for a month or longer. Some of them that's been out to the bayou since then say that the witch dragged her out there by the hair and boiled her up for some gumbo. Absolutely terrifying. Using human in gumbo, terrible idea. Really does not bring good flavors at all. That's right. Run a little faster. We can do it. All right. Oh.
An old voodoo shop. This must be the place.
The door's locked. Mr. Lanuit, we've come to talk to you.
Hey, get away from my shop. Hey, you won't trick me that easily, you bloody-handed assassins.
What? We're not.
I warned you he's untrustworthy.
Mr. Lanuit, we're just here to talk.
Leave at once before I call the police.
He sounds upset. Maybe one of his neighbors can help us talk to him.
I just realized that they probably had to do a lot of voice lines because they don't know which characters you brought in. So that's actually sort of impressive. I don't want to talk to you guys yet. If you know anything about me when it comes to video games, I'm the idiot who's going to explore every nook and cranny. Because you never know. Something interesting lies atop a small table. Dirty bandages are so interesting. Yeah, I heard the rumors about the witch house, says the man. They say it lies far out in the bayou, where it stood abandoned for ages. I hear they tell an old lady there now, weaving magic. If you get too close, you can hear the screams of the victims she sacrificed. You know, if I'm lucky, I might find my other investigator in here. I recognize this little cafe. It served as the most delicious tea. If only it were by the park, though. Damn, they do not keep those up long enough. I heard the mayor owes the herd of Algeria a special favor after they helped him with the so-called medical problem. I wonder what the medical problem would be. Ooh, hello, ma'am. I'm just going to walk into your cafe. There's no point searching until taking it out first. Just careful of wine, cheese. Oh, empty it, taking it out, like emptying all the stuff. A street car full of wine, cheese, and cake stands unguarded on the street. Jigging through the baubles might turn up something. Yeah, like wine, cheese, and cake. Give me some of that cheese. And we find a shotgun. I am glad I didn't bring a shotgun. Counterpoint, though. Wine, cheese, and cake. We should probably take that. All right, what do we got over here? Well, we got our sanity back from a cozy little cafe. The little table is full of items. Perhaps some of them would be useful. Walking around. This is... Is it big, or is it just that I'm so slow it feels big? All right. The newspaper article reads, police investigating disappearance of Miss Elizabeth Cartwright. Anyone with information as to her whereabouts are to contact the police. Police discourage further reports of a bayou witch. Interesting. Excuse me for 1 second as I just... All right. Grab a little drink there. Let's see what we have. Another newspaper. A newspaper article on this year's Mardi Gras celebration predicts record attendance and a parade with the greatest costumes and floats ever seen in New Orleans. Not with this new black goat disease out. I think you got to quarantine, guys. Jonathan, this is the country of Louisiana. We are in New Orleans. Probably apparent considering I just read that article just now. Maybe that comment would have made more sense earlier. All right, what do we have here? It might need a closer examination. Pile of debris. You find another gun. I will swap this out because, like I said, that has never been useful to me. All right, we are. Oh, is that? This looks like the guy you get with the trumpet. But I would hope he would actually interact with us if he was. Sir? Lanui? You mean the owner of that weird shop? Yeah, I've seen him around, but he's an odd duck. I don't know that I trust him if I were you. After my friend David joined the herd of Algeti last year, he began to act all high and mighty. He's too good to speak to me anymore. Yeah, that sounds like cultist. Nope, you don't want to talk to me. Oh, that's red. We don't want to go in there. Red is bad. All right, so we seem to be doing pretty good on... Yes, he won't let us in. We'll talk to you now. Lanui, I haven't seen him in a while. I see his friend sitting alone lately, always taking notes. I wonder what he's writing. One step closer to a complete diagnostic. Let's see. In bold letters over vaguely squirming green and black background, the poster reads, Mythos. You don't recognize that as a brand of name, but you can't shake the feeling that the word has some connection to recent strange events in your life. Huh. Is that a breaking the fourth wall kind of deal? A hand-drawn poster of a young woman is pasted to the brick wall. You notice that, the note says she's been missing for about a month. So that's the person, Cartwright, I think. Did you hear that the herd of Algeti is making another float for the Mardi Gras parade this year? I don't know how they'll top last year's. When the balloon exploded, we all thought it was an accident, but the stars flew everywhere. Amazing. Now, for those of you who have played Mansions of Madness, you'll know that there is a parade scenario in which some cultists have a parade. And you should know it's bad. Not good. Apparently, cultists really love messing with parades. Ooh, what's here? A backstreet grocery store full of shoppers sniffing and squeezing produce before making their selection. I need to do some food shopping. Ooh, trash. What the hell? Barbed wire? Wrapped barbed wire around your fists and your punches leave more than a... Holy crud, yes, please. Oh, no, what am I... Oh, no. Okay, we're going to swap that. I mean, the dirty... Let's be honest. The dirty bandages belong in the trash. My God, I just need to give that to Rex Murphy. Oh my God, we're going to get some barbed wire around him, and he'll just be knocking people out left and right. All right, what are you? You spy old man of distinctly Cajun appearance. I think I'm saying that right. He greets you with a broad smile. What brings you to Level Astrid this summer day, mes amis? Unsuitable action to make the clock. Jackson Square, Alphonse Louis, the Voodoo Shop. Alphonse Louis. You know l'ami Alphonse? Great guy, no? He takes the time to chat to me. Lately, he's been anxious, maybe even frightened. He barely leaves his house anymore, not even to share a bottle of wine with his bon ami Aristide. Aristide? I don't know. I'm sure Jonathan will yell at me because... Ernie is saying that, man, guns are just lying around the open New Orleans. Well, yeah. Welcome to America. Ernie also says, now I want a Mythos cigarette. With Quen saying, love sniffing and squeezing produce. And this lady's just walking around the streets picking things out of the trash. Yeah. Going back to this, sorry. Do you know what has made Alphonse such a recluse? Yeah, the herd of Algeti. Alphonse mentions the name just before he started to act so strangely. You said these people attacked you, no? They might hurt Alphonse. Show him the symbol. He told me it is an icon of peace. You tell him you received this from his friend Aristide. Aristide. I don't know. God, I don't know names. He will help you. I hope. It's an elder sign.
All we need to do is show La Nuit this sign. That sounds too easy.
Let's give it a try.
First, you must find me the teardrop of a Gordon. Oh, do you have anything to say? What was she thinking? My youngest Mildred wanted to run off to play with her friends in the bayou. Well, you can be sure I forbade it. No child of mine is going out there, not with that witch just waiting to snatch her up. All right, so everyone's scared about the bayou. I'm pretty sure this is the last part. The herd of Ageti must have some high standards for membership. They rejected me. Even though I've studied the night skies for 12 years. I wonder what their special requirements are. Well, you know what their special requirements are. That's right, goat eyes. Here for the Mardi Gras celebration? The parade comes right along the street. I hear the floats are really something this year. A new crew called the Herd of Ageti spent a lot of money on theirs. Doesn't sound like they're that new around here. Ooh, more abandoned cheese and bread. I'll come back for the clock, but we know it's there. Come on. Here she comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Nope, not that way. Yes, move a little quicker. Every now and then they pick it up just enough. All right, time to knock. You knock on the door, you can already hear the impatience coming from the other side.
Mr. La Nuit?
I told you to go away.
Mr. La Nuit, we were told to show you this sign.
Ah, so you're requesting sanctuary. Very well. If Aristide vouches for you, you may come inside.
Did he pronounce it Ariste? Did I hear that right? I probably don't need the name anymore, but...
Now that I have a closer look at you, I must say you don't appear very much like assassins.
Rude.
What do you want?
Assassins? Such a manifestation of paranoia is often a sign of a disturbed mind.
All I can say is that someone out there wants to kill me, and I won't take one step outside my house until I know the threat is over. Now answer my question. What do you want?
We're investigating the death of a friend who was murdered recently. The trail led to a member of the Herd of Al-Jidi.
You consort with the herd? Why, then you are my enemies, and the shop's ward should have prevented you from entering. I'll just...
Wait, no, the herd are no friends of ours.
Is that so? Well, whether or not that's true, I fail to see what any of this has to do with me.
A reporter named Rex Murphy pointed us to here and suggested you might have more information about them.
I wish I could have brought Rex with us.
What's more, our late friend, Professor Tillingist, mentioned you in her notes.
Tillingist? You're friends of Wilhelmina Tillingist?
Yes, just recently in Arkham we...
And you say she's dead. You actually saw her corpse?
Yes, that's why we're...
Oh, no. It's gone much further than I imagined. No wonder they're after me.
What's gone further? Who is after you?
Why, the herd, of course. They're behind all of this. Quickly, there's no time to waste.
What is this sputtering fool talking about? And the way he keeps interrupting you, how rude.
How rude.
Wait, just a moment.
Engelbert. He's my assistant. I sent him to infiltrate the herd and learn what designs they might have on me. If Tillinghast is dead, I fear he might be next. I don't dare leave the protections of my shop. You must find him and bring him back here.
He's dead.
Take 2 right turns after leaving my shop. His house is the one with the red door, just past the cafe.
Well, Hoser said that we should swing by the Cafe du Monde for their chic coffee and baguettes. Looks like we'll be doing that.
This is all too much. I bet he's just sending you on a wild goose chase to get rid of you.
Also, Ernie says that Silas would be perfect with the barbed wire. All right. God, I wish I could buy stuff from you. After leaving my shop, take the first 2 right turns. Albert lives in the house with the red door just past the cafe. A mysterious object that attracts your attention. You have no idea what it does, but if it's in Louis' shop, it must be special. Oh, oops. Well, I reached for the object.
Look with your eyes, not your hands. What are you, children?
Yes. No, worse. We're adventurers. Mysterious object that attracts your attention. You have no idea what it does, but it's in Louis' shop. It must be special.
If you ain't buying, stop fussing about with the merchandise.
Anyone got a bucket I could put over his head?
Stop that. Of the million earthly artifacts mortal hands should never touch, that is one of the most baleful.
And you leave that out without protection, like glass or anything. Yeah, I'm going to keep touching stuff. I don't care.
Were you born in a barn? Did your mother never teach you good manners?
I was told to inspect every single item. All right, we'll go now. I said, we'll go now. Ernie says adventurers. A nice word of saying thief and murderers. Well, I like to believe thief and murderers at least plan to do that. Adventurers don't have no idea. Will I stab a guy? Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen in the next 3 minutes. Depends what I roll. All right, so 1 right. Two right. Red door by the cafe. Well, that's the cafe. I don't see a red door. I did do that right? 2 rights. Well, I'm going to guess this.
There's the red door. This must be Engelbert's house.
Yes, I solved that puzzle.
The door's ajar. Someone must have left in a hurry. We'd better take a look inside.
All right. Combat time. Or not. Oh, could I? X-ray vision.
This must be Lanuit's assistant, Engelbert.
I am
It's the
shocked.
right address, all right.
When will this trail of tragedy end? My death was only the beginning.
He hasn't been dead long.
Say what you will about La Nuit, he was right about there being an assassin. We should find the killer before he gets to La Nuit, and our answers.
Be careful, friends. One who goes hunting for a tiger may learn that the tiger finds him first.
We should search this place first. Maybe Engelbert or his killer left a clue behind.
Yes, we're searching for clues. That's all. New book. A healing book. Oh, I gotta take that with me. We'll come back for the gun. We'll come back, I swear. Oh, you are going full cleric. A puddle of coffee from a dropped cup still steams with heat. Must have been spilled recently. I want to say that's from Lanui, though, because I don't think Assassin would dropped it, but let's see this. I may be overthinking. A visual study is enough for now. The body of Engelbert, Lanoui's assistant, lies before you on the bed. Blood pools beneath his limbs, yet not yet rigid with death. Defensive wounds along his arms and hands show he fought for his life to no avail. Perhaps there's a clue on his person. From Engelbert's clenched fist, you pluck a scrap of red cloth with a distinctive print pattern. He must have torn it off from the killer. You also notice that his hands were wet, but not from blood. So we're looking at someone wearing red, unique pattern. Also, I mean, I could be wrong, but defensive wounds like that, I'm assuming it's a bladed weapon. Oh, God. This stuff needs a good search. Does that mean look through or empty? Oh, thank God. Among the ordinary articles of clothes, you find the remnants of the raiments of the herd of Algeti. Albert must have used them to infiltrate the cult. All right. So we know. Oh, what's this? This could use close perusal. The entrance is an old carpet. It doesn't look like anyone has ever bothered to clean it. Feeling slightly nauseous, you decide it might be useful to examine it more closely. A few locks of black hair fall on the floor on the spot by a spot of blood. Perhaps in fighting for his life, Engelbert left another clue of his murderer's identity. All right, so black hair. This seems like a salient point. I'm going to love if we just find the assassin in the room. It's like, surprise! All right. A small painting of a mountainous landscape decorates the bathroom hall. The frame is slightly crooked. Perhaps someone placed something behind it. Bounce it? Nope. I had to lift it. Behind the frame, someone tucked a scrawled peace symbol with a note. Show l'ennui when he's in doubt. Oh, it's another one of that. I gotta say, we started walking around and then we had the huge insane sound. Then we got captured with broad state combat. And this has been more gathering clues, which I'm sure combat will happen, but I sort of like the tempo it's been going on, actually. I think it makes sense. It shouldn't be all aggro. A white claw-footed bathtub filled with murky gray water behind something left beneath the surface. Dumping it out is start. Yep, let's empty it. I mean, it's a bathtub. Empty the water. In the bathwater, you find a sodden note apparently torn from a book. In the lines, bleeding ink, you can still make out the message. Tell l'ennui. Portal opened in by you. Well, that's bad. That's bad. Let's hope that's not a red hair. I feel like that's literally probably the main plot of this story. Emptying this is starting with a fresh canvas. All right. A kitchen sink full of filthy dishes covered in congealed grease and hardened sauces. Engelbert wasn't much of a housekeeper, but you can't think of many places less likely to find a clue, which makes it the perfect place for one. Didn't you learn anything from the herd? Clean your dishes right away. If you let them sit, they'll get harder to clean. You'd like to think it was the worth a try, but it wasn't. You find nothing but crusted old food and unidentifiable fluids in the filthy sink. You need a bath. The oven closed and apparently little used. Perhaps Engelbert hid something inside. Nope. Time to stretch. Looking inside, you spot what might be something useful. Bullets! He left bullets in an oven. I mean, I know it's just a game. It's not bullets in the oven. Oh, if the assassin didn't get to him, he would have killed himself just by cooking in a roast. Stained and dog-eared recipe book lies on the counter. It's definitely seen better days, but it'd be hard to find a particular recipe without search, and perhaps there's something worth finding in these pages. Vignettes. A bunch of ingredients I'm not going to read here. In a large bowl, stir a spoonful of sugar and yeast into the water. Let it sit for 10 minutes. In a small bowl, whisk together the milk, eggs, and vanilla. Add 2 yeast mixture with 3 cups of flour and the remaining sugar, butter, and salt. Stir to combine. Am I playing a cookbook? I think whoever wrote this secretly wanted to make a cookbook, and I approve. I'm getting Lovecraft, investigation, and recipes. This is fantastic. I mean, look, I'm not gonna read all that. You got it. Maybe I'll try cooking some of these things, but I love this. I love that they're just sprinkling recipes in there, and oddly a bit more realistic. Not the kind of thing that's not just a note that like when you play something like Resident Evil, just like those damn zombie dogs I know that are coming. But in order to keep things safe, I hid a key in their collar to my secret realm, which will need to be unlocked using the eagle, the lion, and the Capricorn pendants, which I've hid all around the outside of my house. Oh God, that's great. Recipe book. Okay. Well, this guy's wearing red, so you better talk. On the back street in the house, the Lily's assistant sends a bald man in a red suit. He wears a fedora hat. Are you sure you want to accuse this person of being the assassin? No. Because he said bald, right? Yes. And we know from Jonathan, bald men, you can trust them. They're good people. Like Captain Hare. All right. You're red, but I can't interact with you. Red with white hair. Not red. I just want to make sure. Is this going to ask me if I can confront? There was one customer wearing the most beautiful hat. I'd never seen anything like it before. Should have asked where I could buy one. Okay. Maybe. A firm lecture might help sort things out. A woman sitting alone. Perhaps she knows what's going on in the neighborhood. I'm going to, everyone loves just someone to walk up and give them a lecture. There was a well-to-do looking young woman near the voodoo shop. I thought it was strange that someone so fancy would hang around there. All right, so either this is someone joining my party or that's the assassin. Red. Near the cafe stands a white woman with black hair. She wears a fancy hat and red dress. Yes, we're confronting this person.
Now we have you, assassin.
I don't know what you mean.
You can't fool us. We know who you are, and you won't get away.
Oh, she has a shotgun. Wait, where's this other Oh, behind us. Well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna return the camera angle so we can all see. So first, we're gonna move ever so close and hit you over the head. Yeah, I'll buff you. Uh-oh. That wild magic seems to be pretty much always good. I've only got 2 left, so I don't know why. I'm going to just move here. She's going to fire the shotgun. Oof. Well, I think we're going to stick with the pipe. Oh. And it's a good thing we did. Regrettable, but you left me no choice. A bit more, I guess that's a bit more realistic too. Period. End of sentence. You only have 1, so we'll move 1 forward. And there. Oh, I'm not within range. I just am so used to being within range of everything. Sure, move there. And then I will heal you. Oh my god, I am unstoppable now. I have a cleric. Cleric, wow. Shotgun. Impossible to reach from here. What? All right, yeah. He's definitely within range. Fine, you know what? We're going to move. Oh, I need 5 for that? Well, I screwed that up. What's that do? So, you know what? I'm moving up next to you. And that's it, because I mixed that up. Now, do some magic damage. Boom. Oh, we got some wild magic happening. And healed him for one. Annoying, but not the worst. Uh-oh. Some cartridges were stolen. Annoying. And hit him over the head. He is blinded. And end turn. She no longer has her bravery. I could heal. But odds are he'll better to kill. And he's out. Oh, we got wild magic, which can't be good. Ooh.
I failed my mission, and the herd, and the great...
What good luck you have, my friends, to overcome such a deadly foe.
With the assassin out of the way, it's time to get back to La Nuit. He's bound to help us now.
If you expect gratitude from that one, I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed.
What's this notebook sticking out of the killer's pocket? There's something here about getting rid of La Nuit.
She's still breathing.
Wait, there's also something about Professor Tillinghast. Escort Tillinghast to the witch house in the bayou. I wonder what they wanted with her there.
All right, so remember those clean bandages? There we go. Yeah, I didn't fire anything. All right, so but still, that magic's pretty freaking cool. What do we have people saying here? Labyrinth. Jose says Labyrinth. Ernie is saying, and from the curb, your enthusiasm, people are, and from Curb Your Enthusiasm, people are terrible to bald people. And Ernie's also saying, I'm glad they do random things with magic. I always hated using magic in the board game because it always drives you insane, and there really is nothing to prevent it unless you play 3rd edition. Yeah. Well, not only that, it gives it more of a video game feel. It's like this is something that could only work in the video game. And the fact that it's good and bad adds like a bit more fun randomization to it. Yeah, all I need to do is go back.
Why have you come back without Engelbert? Don't tell me something has happened to him.
We were too late to save him, but we found the assassin and dealt with her.
I told you. You didn't believe me, but it was true. I suppose I should thank you, even if you did fail to save poor dear Engelbert.
We found a note he'd hidden in his apartment. It said something about you and a portal in the bayou. What do you know about that?
As I suspected. Alas, Engelbert, you served me well up until the day of your death.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
The so-called comet that passed near the Earth a few weeks ago. That was not a comet at all.
it was a
Do
UFO.
I surprise you? I dare say I do by the look of wonder and astonishment in your eyes. I am no mere purveyor of voodoo trinkets and curios, but a scholar of occult knowledge. My ancestors knew the truth, and they passed it down to me along with forbidden tomes and arcane scrolls. We know the danger of the herd of Al-Jidi. They are behind all
Sorry,
of these events,
Al-Jidi.
and they have been scheming so for decades. Why, just 20 years ago.
Hold on a minute. Let's back up to not a comet at all.
Ah, of course. To the uninitiated, this can seem overwhelming.
As I don't talk with my lips.
Very well. The disturbance astronomers mistook for a ball of dust and ice orbiting the sun was in truth a portal. A gate leading to the star Deneb al-Gedi, which the more astute of you may recognize as appearing in the constellation known as the Tail of the Goat, dozens of light years away.
A gateway to a distant star? That's impossible.
I did warn you Lanwi was unstable. What's some mistake for eccentricity is full-blown madness, I tell you.
You went to a cultist place and you were studying a crazy creature. I don't think you have a right to dismiss this.
Not impossible. It's hidden from the knowledge of most. You do know that occult means hidden, don't you? Well, I suppose I must keep things as simple as possible for you. Or perhaps not. You have seen the proof yourselves in the book entitled Culte des Goules.
Culte des Goules. That's our book.
You've witnessed the manner of deaths of those who posed an obstacle.
It seems impossible, but it must be true.
For a long time, I suspected Tillinghast was allied with the herd. She was studying the comet after all. But with her death, it seems they weren't allies after all. If I had realized, I would have done more to warn her.
There's no time for recriminations. We need to stop this herd.
Engelbert
We need a
infiltrated
sheepdog.
their cult. He told me of their general plans and described their headquarters in the bayou. The locals call it the witch house and are afraid to go near it. From what Engelbert reported, I knew they were approaching a favorable time for their scheme.
Oh, all the witch stuff was just rumors spread by the herd.
Why do you even listen to this madman? He says he knew I was in danger, but failed to warn me. He sacrificed his own assistant rather than risk his own skin. Untrustworthy villain.
And now you think this portal has opened?
It has. It must have. I know the method of closing it, but the danger of going there... No, I would never survive the attempt.
You're safe with us. After all, we've already saved you from one assassin.
One assassin.
That's true. And I suppose it's no fault of yours you were too late to save Engelbert. Very well, I agree.
Then that is our plan. We'll go together into the bayou.
Closing this mystical gate is far beyond this charlatan's power. You'll only be putting yourselves in more danger than you've ever faced before.
Wow, that was it? I know there's a place where I could have done attack things. Did I miss something in there? Oh no, I just assumed. Well, with the herd getting against you, your only other source of information in New Orleans is this Alphonse Lemoy. The danger is that you don't know whether he'll turn out to be a friend or as a traitor, as the telegram warned. You know you can find him somewhere in the French court. Oh, that was just...
This is much too much. The bayou is a treacherous place in and of itself. How much worse must it be if this portal truly exists? But of course it doesn't. Even if a door to another world could exist, why would it be in a swamp? And how could you close it with a magic book? Safer and more sensible to stay well away from that miserable backwater.
Nah, I say we go for it. All right, we have some improvements here. Now, let's see. So, as much as I'd like to keep Kate with us, I'd like her to still heal a bit. Now, I think... God, I wish I could take 3. All right, we got Rex and Roland. You know what? We're going to go Rex. Oh, I can take 3. Yes. No. So I think I missed an investigator in the last chapter. Because I think that's why they didn't give me 3 people. Now they're giving me 3 because I'm not getting anyone new. That stinks a little. Well, anyways, yeah. Book of Healing. Book of Bravery. And Book of yeah, let's get our cleric set up. Then let's get our ranger set up. And where is the wrench? I didn't bring that last time, did it? Or did I? No, there it is. And our berserker. I know it's a lot of items, but with this I should be able to pretty much crush any enemies that come my way.
Oh, my friends, think about what horrors this portal unleashes. Even considering the dangers you've survived so far, it's far too perilous to approach that gaping maw in the earth. There'll be no escape this time.
Very well. Here we are in this vexatious bayou. You may soon regret your decision, and not only because of the noisome vapors.
The portal has to be around here someplace.
You shouldn't be here, my friends. Something tells me it's very dangerous.
Besides a flaming goat skull?
Indeed, it must be. I will go ahead and begin my preparations.
All right.
Aren't you afraid of going alone?
One may slip in unobserved, while many are sure to be detected. Besides, I've never heard such a commotion as you tramping through the bayou. I doubt we've left a single twig unsnapped between here and New Orleans.
Now listen, Lenuit.
No,
he
you
mispronounced it
listen
because that makes sense. Because he's just
The coral berry is native to this particular region of the bayou, and coral berry branches act as an accelerant to the sort of invocations I must conduct to close the portal. Now, gathering some for me would be far more useful than proclaiming my arrival with all the fanfare of a marching band. 3 branches should prove sufficient.
All right.
Oh, and look here. Our friends the herd have redecorated the bayou. I wouldn't have imagined you could make this foul style any less appealing, but those grotesque statues have certainly done the trick. At least they provide obvious waystones to the portal. Follow them when you're ready to join me. And don't forget the coral berry branches.
Why you persist in doing this man's bidding is beyond me. He cares for nothing but himself. He could turn against you at the slightest whim, I'm sure of it. You had better remain on your guard.
That's what the shotgun's for. Tacked to the crumbling walls, a handwritten sign saying, "My claim, no trespassers." Mine. Probably shouldn't, but half metal candles surrounded a strange statue, probably left here by some cultists. You must be on the right path. Gentlemen, please. As you destroy the statue, you feel a cold shiver pass through your body as an ineffable energy escapes the shrine. Okay, I don't know why we had to destroy it, but cool. The boat in which you arrived. It's too soon to return. Nope, let's just leave him. You find a knife. Sure, we'll take the knife. Oh, I didn't get the gun back. It won't open easily. So I should force it open. More bullets for Roland. A boat with a smashed hull lying far from the river. A soggy piece of paper is wedged between two of its planks. You have trouble reading some of the passages. Find out who's been sneaking around. Eliminate the spies. Leave no trace. How fragile this looks. An old crate with graying planks and rusty nails. Despite age, it's sealed tight. Yep, break it. And it's another gun. We will take it. Roland is gonna go on a shooting spree. Well, damage that way. Yep, push it. Do the sanity check. I think it's probably going to help us. Maybe like something will be stronger if there's more. Rex ain't doing too well on the. Oh, man. You're telling me I can do this? Got 2 double attackers now. Shoot you. Then. Already off the bat. Roland. It's good to have you back. All right. So we want what I want to do is make sure if I equip that, it's 2. Great. So I can I didn't need to. Never mind. I screwed that up a little bit. +2 to all damage. Nope. No, come on. There we go. I forgot to give him the barbed wire. That would have been good. Just remember that now. Ernie has let me know that he has looked at the guide and I didn't miss anyone last chapter. Good. That is good to hear. We'll leave here. Yeah. Because I feel like that would be the biggest thing to lose out on. My wrench has been ruined. Oh no, I'm going to have to find something else. That is disappointing, honestly. Critical with that. Honestly, like... Yeah, I'm just going to end it because Rex should... Wait. Ruined soon. Okay. Now I'll write your obit. I love Rex. That's great. Oh, yep. See? Oh, just healing herbs? Herbs! We found some herbs! All right, now we just need to find some green ones. And green and some red ones. We'll combine that. It'll make a much stronger healing. All right. Another item to carry around. Yeah, not just any item. It's herbs.
Isn't that the same creature we saw at the university and in the Herd's mansion?
It looks the same. Hideous.
And dangerous, I bet. Let's be careful.
That one makes sense for a sanity check. Oh, God, it goes first. Oh, and they're restraining things. All right. Where's the other one? Yeah. Yeah, I'll refocus to be safe. Oh, they explode. I really wish I knew that. All right, I want to equip that. And all right, let's give this a go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that's their range, melee range. So, Rection. But speaking of which, Rex, have some herbs. Path of human footprint slightly obscured by recent rain. You guess there's no more than a week old or two, and it's likely they were made by a member of the herd. Above them is a large track that seemed to have been left by something crawling. Probably all the stuff that we just killed. Now I want to see. A small bush with medically useful leaves. Some animals graze here, judging by the damaged leaves. Perhaps there's still a few intact. Just take them. More herbs. They're better than dirty bandages. Haha! They couldn't throw dirty bandages out here in the wild at us. A dead tree trunk. Though a big hole on the side, you see an interesting object, but it's blocked by sharp, hard branches. I want to move the stuff. I don't want to stretch. Some more shotgun shells. Oh, that reminds me. Reload. Reload. Break it. I know. Wow, Roland, you are on a roll.
There are purple berries on this plant. I bet it's the coral berry bush La Nuit described.
I really hope so.
Let's take
that.
Some. He said it would help.
Or it's a horrible tea that causes you to go blind. I wish I remembered the line. It's a good line. It's been coming up recently. I mean, I'll take it for now. I never use this. Actually, nope, that's not what I want. What I do, yeah, actually, investigators, enemies. All right, so we got the goat-like monster. Still goat-like monster. Birthlings! Aw, so cute! Put those next to head crabs. They didn't put one down for the people I just fought, so I assume those are just strange men or the herd. Now, what I want, though, is this. We're going to move the healing items there. Actually, she can heal, so onto you. Because you're more likely to need to remove a condition. This is where I fought the people together. All right, sorry. I'm just trying to maze out, so to speak, where everything is. I thought there would be loading zones, but I guess this one is seems to be like, well, it looks. Oh, here we go. Another note we found: remember to travel single file, following the road ahead, lest you become lost before reaching the portal. This is not nearly as convoluted to me as the what's it called? New Orleans. That felt like much more of a big maze. Don't tell me what to do. I'll go wherever I want. All right, what do you have for me? Yes, I will break all the masks. Could be a bad idea. Let's see. Combat. Man, Roland is rolling great. Look at that. 6. He's lost 1. Yeah, let's do the combat on the side. Haven't you faced anything as deadly as the portal? How little do you value your lives? Oh, not very much. All right, so we got Roland now here. And we're going to shoot that because I'm curious to see if it hurts its allies. And we're going to shotgun you. Let's see, does it hurt it? Yes! And then we're going to Overwatch right at Mr. Melee guy. And as you can see, I think we got a durability ruined. Oh. Oof. I forgot spellbooks had durability. But and that takes care of her. That was worth the 3 damage, I think, because I killed off 2 of them before their turn started. This is actually starting to feel a bit powerful. Oh, and stunned? Oh, yeah. Because hold on, that's 5 to 7. Nope, that's not. Nope. Yeah, that's 7 to 8. Just guaranteed to finish. Boom. All right. Durability is ruined, so that stinks. Reload. I mean, I get why they tell you to reload, but it is also a little bit annoying. Small bush of medical useful leaves. Some animals will grace here, budging by damage of leaves. Perhaps there's still a few left intact. Examine. Nope. Just take it. No, we want the healing. I don't like that they're giving us so much healing now. I'm like, oh, we're killing everything. We have no problems. Maybe. Oh, boy. Well. Ow. That's fine. That is fine because rolling here. Can shoot that one. Then he can shoot that one. And then he can Overwatch, just in case. Haha. I don't need to boost yet. Let's. Okay. Oh, is she just. Fine. All right. Honest, I guess I don't think it matters, but I'll have her Overwatch. she's just gonna shotgun. The watch is back there. Yeah, she has 14. Do one shot with this kind of gun. And sure, we'll just finish the job. Boom. Oh, with a crit too. Couldn't do that earlier roll. Oh, I guess I shouldn't complain. But we found another coral berry, which is nice. Nope. That's done. And we will reload. Reload. And we will use this herb on our friend Rex. And let's see what I miss here. Ernie says to get the yellow herbs to increase my health. And there are no birthings in Arkham Horror yet. So, yeah, that's going to be great. When they die, they deal 5 damage to anything nearby. And Ernie warns me that I'm going to walk into the black sheep black goat. Black sheep, if you were saying you don't trust the guy from earlier. I mean, yeah, I'll give it to her for some melee. Right now, we're doing pretty good. All right, let's see what we find over here. And that's a lot of birthers. Please, that's first. Oh. God, they like going for. All right, so we're gonna take our gun here. We're gonna start with this one because it's ranged. And we're going to go for this one because he's melee. And I think if I did this right, I will have topped most of them. So these guys are meant to ruin me if I tried to go with a full... Yeah, sure. We don't want you to do anything else. You're good there. And yeah, book. Kill off this last one so we don't get a Mythos spin. Boom. I like them. Once again, another great enemy mechanic. Pretty happy with that, actually. And that came from this way, yes, because there's a destroyed skull. I like the destroyed skull because actually you can use that as I've been here before. Let's see. We're still good. I got the achievement, gotta pee. Alone at house dangerous. Testing there must be some proper house nearby. Inside you'll find a message somewhere on the wall. Only now do I realize how unlikely I am to return from this fool's errand. JRL was right. It's a cult. Joining their ranks was easier than I'd hoped. At first, they seemed like weird astronomy buffs, those astronomy otakus. Enthusiastic about their favorite constellations, their starfoos. Now that we're trapezing into the bayou, I'm afraid something sinister is going on here. No one will tell me what we're planning to do since I'm so new to the group. I saw one man with a goat's head walking amongst the cultists, and I know that wasn't a mask. Everyone is acting crazy as we get farther into the bayou. If I don't make it back, tell JRL he was right. The herd are insane, and they're dangerous. Another note, pin the note. Care not to drop any of these ritual items on the damned ground, especially the candles. The transformation will be interrupted and you will be held fully responsible. Okay, I'm taking that as I'm supposed to destroy these things. It'll be worth... that's okay. Roland did so well earlier. Honestly, the fact that I'm still here with no one going insane yet is probably pretty freaking crazy.
trees here look strange.
The portal must be changing the plant life. We must be close.
Just look at these marvels. I've never seen such trees, not even in the farthest reaches of this bayou.
Were you also a plant scientist?
Can you doubt for a moment that you're facing something far greater than yourselves?
You're sounding a bit culty there. Oh. It was bound to happen. Initiative lowered, but she raises everyone's initiative, so that's actually probably fine. It's a dead fish. Do you guys hear those weird animals, or is that just me? Oh. Oh, I didn't notice this guy. Those things die pretty quick. I'm surprised he didn't.
Who's shooting all the way out here?
It must be the herd.
What are they shooting at? We should take a look.
Yes, we want to. Well, your turn. That one's bad. That one's pretty bad. He's at medium health now. Oh God. Yeah, it started at 22, so 8 life. I'd be losing 4. We can go one more combat. Everyone's doing good. Oh.
That poor devil never stood a chance.
I warned you, friends. Coming here was a terrible mistake.
Keep your eyes open. I don't want to share the fisherman's fate.
The fate of all fools. The wisdom crate is full of different pieces of an instrument. It looks like it would make a telescope. Was it left here because it was too heavy to carry? Must have been a nice telescope. Yep, break it. I got the A team here. Roland just refuses the knuckles. All right. No need to dirty my hands. All right. So a sagging hovel must have been the fisherman's home. After that creature tore through him, it is his mausoleum. Although there's no sign of the creature, it seems best not to touch the corpse. At least the man put up a good fight before his death. A shotgun lays beside him. It's no use to him anymore, but you aren't dead yet, and you would like to stay that way. That's usually a good thing. It's a Winchester. Ooh. Is that like less? Hold on. 5 to 7. 7 to 0. Oh, come to. We're swapping for that. Don't care about that. Because you need a gun. I'm actually going to give you that one. Yeah, we'll go with this. I can't use that. I can't use that. All right. Oh, God. Let's see what's inside. A faded journal lies on a crate. Your eyes ache at the prospect of perusing the crabbed, inconsistent handwriting. Perhaps you made some useful observations. With some effort, you deciphered the journal entries. The fisherman noted sightings of intruders on his territory. His description reminded you of the strange garb of the herd of Algeti. I know they just said it and I forgot it. I'm sorry. At first, Algeri? Was that it? At first, the fisherman tried to scare them away, but he found himself outnumbered and retreated to his cabin. He mentioned something about a secret room under the floor. The fisherman's recording sightings of weird animals in the bayou. He shot one only to see it explode before his eyes. Not only useless, but dangerous to hunt. Stay hidden, hoping the animals will leave. Now, this is sort of a disappointing point because this whole thing with the fisherman should have been like the first thing we encountered. Like before we saw any of those creatures. This would have been a really cool hint. Like what's going on before you see the monsters. Great idea, but I think it should have come before we actually already fought like what? 10 of them? We sort of already got the explosion thing. And that they come in range of melee. That could have been I think that would have really helped out. Sorry. Weeks after the arrival of the strange creatures, the fisherman realized they weren't leaving. He decided to flee the area after hiding his valuables, but he couldn't trust his fractured mind to remember where he had hid them. He jotted down a series of phrases to remind himself. Fish will show the way. Fish heads point to where to go. I remember seeing some fish on the ground. Blind fish have something to say. Same thing. A small chest, locked. Lockpick it. Oh, yes. Use on Roland. Because then we can keep the party going. God, cigarettes are like the best thing in this game. Oh, that's 3 branches.
The third ingredient.
We're done then. Linwit should be satisfied.
That's pretty good. But I want to access the secret. Oh, what was that? Oh, I think it was just the... But he has a secret place under his house. Several fish lie on the porch, unblemished by the heat. A sheet of butchered paper beneath them includes handwritten recipe for fish croutons. No, sorry, not croutons. Wow. Croquettes. Oh my God. I love all these recipes. I really hope... And that'd be great at the end of the game. They're like, here, oh, what's this? A dead fish lies on the ground, far from water point. Something has left a message here for a reason. Perhaps it's a message. Look through and move things around. Hold on. Is it a blind fish? Doesn't look like it. Nope. All right.
Your medical supplies have been tainted.
Medical supplies healing potential lowered till next arrow. Crap. That is a mean mythos. And it wasn't worth it, so it looks like fish head. So this way. That fish doesn't look blind, so yeah. I'm going to ignore that one. Which way did the fish point? This one pointed this way, so I'm going to assume it's this direction. Maybe I was wrong. I'm going to go back. Oh, no, here's another fish. Pointing up here. This fish is pointing this way. This one is pointing this way. Wait, did that just take us in a circle? All right, well, this fish is this one. This one points up. This one points over here. I don't know. Where's that other fish? All right, maybe I need to do each of these fishes. Yeah, I gotta do each fish. In the preserved body of the fish, you find a folded note that reads X marks the spot. I could always push it. Well, it looks like an ordinary boulder, but for the giant X it rests in a furrow that suggests it was moved into place recently. The whole arrangement looks a bit unstable, but slightly nudge could set it rolling or worse. Ammo. All right, so still healing is always good. I don't need 2 knives. We're just going to use this now. If I can keep Roland up so he doesn't get any insanity, that's going to be nice. I'll leave that there. I think I'm going to keep what I have. Ernie says the portal is changing the plants live. That portal is super cancerous. You should stay away from it. Nah, it's okay. Cancer ain't a problem in the 20s, right? Ernie says, which Winchester is it, Dean or Sam? Oh, yeah, they probably... I wonder if they've done a Lovecraft monster. But no, the Winchester guns. I bet, you can do a tour of, like, the mansion the person lived. And it's like... The person was like obsessed with number 13 and like had every step had to have like 13 steps or an integral of that. And the shower head, they punch holes to make it was 13 and stuff. Should have seen that coming. Is this a plant or a moldy tree stump? You've never seen anything quite like it elsewhere in the bayou. Could something be transformed by the portal? Can I go off the portal? I can. Not that there's much here. We are continuing with our break everything. Going full anarchy route. Yes, Roland. Oh, God. Someone's going to get 2 insanity. Like, this feels like the kind of thing, if I knew another game, like, I might take damage from walking off the path. A good shake is what this bush needs. Yes. Yeah. Use it. I thought it said my healing items wouldn't be... Yeah, and use it on... I guess I'll use it on you. You have more damage.
Look out! Behind us!
Those tentacles. It's almost like the monster in the asylum. Maybe it's a variation of it?
You weren't at the asylum.
That's the fisherman's body under all those tentacles. Those little beasts must transform.
No time for that! Defend yourselves!
Yeah, that's a... Oh, damn it. No. Oh. That I don't like. I don't want to shoot him there. So. Take the Winchester out with your own shotgun. I'm a dead shot. All right, so we want you as out of range as possible. And I think you're safe. Actually, wait. Be safe. We're just gonna move here. And take care of that before it kills me. Oh, and there goes the wild magic. All right. Yeah. Thank God. Oh, and he moved in melee range of my guy. How thoughtful. Wow, he shot so fast, it's like an after image. All right, please say you're within range. Yes, you are, and we can finish it. Oh. And here I thought I would be worried. And you're back at 16 life. God damn. Wait, what's the dot there? I missed this note. Yet another note. Do not bother the priest and priestess during the ritual. I'm going to bother them. Let's prank there. Welcome to Lovecraft Pranks. Ooh, what's this over here? I should see how it feels. Those tendrils from the tree trunks are moving more like animal tentacles. The worst part is that you can see a useful item amongst the writhing limbs. If only you dared to reach for it. We'll take the bullets. Oh, Roland. Well, we tried. Lower initiative. Okay. That's fine, because you had a really high... I think you should go first. Yep, push it. Oof. What's happening to her now? Low chance of breaking into my inventory. Oof. Okay. What have you done? You have obviously barged in on a ritual of great importance. Strange shrine. As you destroy the statue, feel the cold shiver. Yeah. I think the person was working with them. I don't think she's our friend. I also think I'm going to go pretty much full heal on this. When you return to Alphonse Louis, yes, there you are. Ready to face the portal? Yeah, this is a boss fight. We got a boss fight. Let's do this. And Luis slumps like a man who had just dug his own grave. But a look of grim satisfaction crosses his face. I deserve a holiday after closing that portal.
I'm pleased to see you didn't become lost in the bayou. It was only after you stomped off that I realized I should have tied a string to you.
I'll be glad to leave this place.
Nevertheless, we're almost done. Did you retrieve some coreberry branches?
Here they are.
Splendid. These should facilitate the ritual significantly. As I awaited your return, I ransacked the belongings the herd abandoned. Here, this might interest you.
A map of New Orleans.
There's a big circle around Jackson Square.
The herd must have plans for something happening there.
That's all very well for you, but let us focus on closing this portal first.
This must be the portal. I've never seen anything like it.
Now, where's our priest and priestess?
What a marvelous phenomenon. Just think of all the alien beings that emerge from, well, wherever the portal leads.
We know from that star.
Mind reels even to imagine the mechanics of such a device. Surely it is not a naturally occurring effect. Oh, to study it. If only I yet lived.
This place is unsettling. We better do what we came to do and get out of here. Whenever you're ready, Lanui.
As I cannot defend myself while preparing the ritual.
Oh, it's a defense battle.
Those loathsome creatures do not interrupt me.
Oh, boy. Okay.
After all, you were the ones who wanted to come here.
Something's coming. Lanui, you're out of time. Get started.
Wait, the portal? Oh, well, that stinks. Yeah, let's take you out. And you out. And if I overwatch that way, that will take care of that should take care of that one. Wait, can I not attack the portal? I am confused. Can I not? You know what? I'm gonna move. Here. I think I got a plan, and I'm gonna move up in initiative. Then you. There. I should be able to take that out. What's gonna happen? Oh, 1 damage. That's fine. I'm gonna shoot that one. Reload my gun. And overwatch the melee one. Those two were close to each other. I didn't. And you're gonna keep overwatching. You know what? Just to be safe. All right. It's got bravery. Oh, I forgot to move up and.
Not this beast again.
If only you had listened to me instead of that insufferable Lanui. I fear you shall all die now.
Is that a threat?
Keep it away from Lanui.
I thought there was some monster the herd conjured, but they're taking orders from it.
Oh. You have a low chance of healing yourself with an object from your inventory. Oh, so I'm going to be more likely to... And I'm stunned. All right, we got goat spawn, range, ranged, and melee. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna shoot that one. Shoot that one. And we will overwatch the little one who's melee. And that should take care of all that. You're stunned. We're going to move here. And apparently this didn't stick last time, so now it will, hopefully. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't. That's good. I like that one. Let's see. Ernie says, in Arkham Horror 2nd Edition, we've been jumping in and out of those things constantly. The portal? Oh, maybe if you're playing the Black Goat scenario. I don't know. I think this is very specific to her. Not sure if that would be the right thing for it. And man, Roland must have a blessed card. Yeah, no, seriously, he is. Well, these are all weak. And because he's good with firearms, that gun can be fired at a really quick pace. So I can get 2 shots in the steady in. So pretty much he alone can take care of these guys, which has been, this really is fantastic. No, I want the, oh, can he not see that? Well, we'll shoot that one. That is in range of the other one. Shoot that one. I'm just curious. What Overwatch would be 2? Sure. You know what? We will Overwatch that way. Because I bet killing the goat will finish this. And let's see if he comes in range. I'm getting a lot of those wild spells. Ooh, another 5. She is just showing that goat who's boss. Takes a shot. The gun has been ruined. You feel. No, you're here. No. What is this? This is wrong. Your head is about to explode. 2 sanity checks. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't go too bad. All right, so my cult is ruined now, or ruined soon. So we're going to... Where's this other one? Oh. Shoot that one. Because I think I'm outside the range. Yes, I'm outside the range. Reload. I'm not going to be able to get rid of that range one for once. But... still feel I'm in a pretty good place right now. And boom. Yeah, I think it's better that you two focus on the goat. What was that? Was it like a chest bump? All right, let's see what this one does. All right, we got 2 new melee spawn. All right, so our good gun is destroyed, which sucks. All right. So we're going to do... Are you kidding me? Is that the only thing you can see? Yeah, we're going to go for this one. And Overwatch for when that melee one starts moving. And now that you're within range, I can bop you. Or I was gonna stab you too, but okay, if that's... Portal closed.
You've done it. You've closed the portal. I hope you're pleased with yourself, having deprived science of the greatest phenomenon humans have ever discovered.
Did you not see all the stuff it was barfing up? Is this the origin of Black Mesa? I think this is the origin of Black Mesa.
Lanui's down. The effort of closing the portal must have used the last of his strength.
If Lanui can close this portal, he can surely open it again. Can you afford to let him live?
Wait a second. What's to stop Lanui from coming back and opening the portal again? There's only one way to be sure he can't.
What the hell?
Lanui won't be a problem for anyone anymore. Let's get out of here.
What the hell? Oh, is it because we all went insane? Oh, I bet that's because we all went insane. I bet if we didn't have, if someone was still sane. Same thing with the asylum. We all were insane there. So I think at the end, you take, if everyone is insane, you do a darker thing. That's interesting.
Seriously believe these rumors of a witch living in the bayou, can you? No doubt there's nothing there but an old, abandoned, and empty house.
Judging by the spacing of these, it looks like there are about 3 chapters left. We did 3 before, we did 3 now, so this seems like a good spot to end. We'll finish up in the hopefully the final 3rd act and see how this goes. We seem to have a good casting crew to help us and a lot of crazy things going down. Thank you so much for joining and watching. And in the comments, thank you, Ernie, Ajan, Quentz. Nice talking to you guys. I hope you enjoyed. We might be doing some different plans in the future. I think starting with Monday, we might be doing just Twitch and then uploading the video to YouTube afterwards, so it wouldn't be live on the channel. We're not sure about that. It would be not only a little bit cheaper instead of doing StreamYard, which half the reason we've been having all the audio problems, but also you'll be able to get everything in 1080p. Right now it's only 720 max because of the way everything works. So it's going to look better. You can let us know. Same thing, just shouldn't be too hard to check out on Twitch. And but like I said, we're working on everything as we try to get a hold of this, because you'd think we'd be technologically illiterate, but we are idiots, or at least I am. But thank you for tuning in. I hope we are excited to conclude this story. And overall, I'm actually pretty positive. I think this has been a solid adaptation of, I mean, there's obviously more they could do, but I think for a board game adaptation, I think they did a decent job. We'll see how they wrap the story up. But thank you so much for everyone who's joined in. Don't forget, of course, to leave any other comments here and now and watch our other stuff. And of course, I brought before the podcast. We have the regular podcast that goes out every Wednesday, and then the Patreon exclusive one, the audio expansion, which more nerdy stuff. We talked about Oscar awards as well as the Board Game Geek nominees. We also talked about Mortal Kombat, and I talked about the Demon Slayer Mugen Train movie, which I saw, all in the most recent one. Odds are next week, because I need to finish it up, we'll probably talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And like our WandaVision one, that will probably be the entire podcast. So get ready for that. All right. I have babbled on more than long enough. So thank you once again to everyone watching. I'm Will, and this has been Roll for Crit. I will see you all later.